Yo, back at you with another exclusive, baby. You know what it is. You know what it is, man. You know what's going down. You know what it is. You know what's going down. Like, share the video, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Man. It's a Saturday afternoon in the ATL. No place like it, baby. You can be anywhere in the world. You chose to spend a little time with me. And I appreciate that, man. Like, share the video, and call up 800-315-8203. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Oh, man. It's very interesting times these days. I'm telling you. Mm, mm, mm. Very interesting times. I'm telling you. You don't know what's going to happen out here. The way things is going. I'm telling you. You know? That's why if you don't got no game, you're at a disadvantage today more than ever. Having game today is damn near mandatory. And P.S. and by the way, when I say game, I'm talking about game is just strategy. Game is just having a way of getting things done, having a way of getting what you want without having to sacrifice and prostitute yourself. That's all game is. That's all having game is. It's nothing bad. Like people be like, "Ah, man, I don't got time to be playing games." Nah, I'm not talking about like that. I'm not talking about you taking advantage of them, manipulating people. There's enough of that going on today. There's enough manipulation going on today for everybody. I'm not talking about that. I get people from time to time be like, "Hey, man, you keep talking about you got to have game, all this." I'm not. Nah, I ain't talking about playing games. I'm not talking about playing with people's minds, playing with people's money. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how you swim in the ocean without being eaten by the sharks. That's what I'm talking about. Like, share the video, and all that good stuff. And if you got questions, I got answers. 800-315-8203. How to swim with the sharks without being eaten. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm all about. I ain't trying to manipulate nobody. I ain't trying to be slick. I'm not slick. I'm not slick at all. I ain't trying to be a con man. I ain't trying to do none of that. You know. I'm trying to live my life and stay out of people's damn way. That's what I'm trying to do. And at the same time, do what the hell I want to do and be prosperous all at the same damn time. That's what it's all about. I'm not slick. I'm not, when I come on here, I'm not saying anything that's new. The stuff that I talk about has been passed down to me. So I'm not slick. I'm not saying anything new. I'm not saying anything complicated. I'm not saying anything that you can't do. If you're not, as long as you're willing to put the work in, you dig? That's really it. Boy, we got to talk about this Kanye West and Kim Kardashian situation. Oh God. Whew. Who who the hell was surprised? Who in the hell was surprised? You know this shit wasn't gonna last forever. You just knew this shit wasn't gonna last forever. It never even crossed my mind. Man, they're gonna be together for 30 years, 20 years. Shit. No, it didn't even cross my mind. Like she's I don't even look at women like Kim Kardashian as wifey material. I don't. There's something about her. I just can't even look at her like that. I just can't. I don't know how. I don't know how Kanye got married to her. To be honest, all your buddies done smash. So how do you? You got to hang out with your buddies. They done smash, and now you with her full time living with her. Your buddy gonna be looking like, hey, buddy. I still remember how it was when she came over one day. I mean, unless y'all swingers or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some special type of relationship. Hey, knock yourself out. But if this is supposed to be a traditional relationship, I just don't understand how that's gonna work out. It's just I just don't know. But maybe he's a special guy. I don't know. I don't know. And some people will say, hey man, she got millions of dollars. So okay. So it's all about the money now. So long as she got millions of dollars, she's whole material, wifey material. So see, a lot of guys will be like, they'll justify why they would marry a woman like this just because she got millions of dollars in the bank. She ain't gotta have millions of dollars. She can have a couple of dollars. So long as she got money, marrying a hoe is justified. I had a conversation with somebody over there that actually said that. He said that's rich pussy. I said, oh, okay. That's how you see it. So now you're like a hoe. Basically. If you didn't like that, that conversation was over. I said, hey, don't be a hoe, bro. Don't be a hoe. Money only go but so far. You know, you shouldn't let money rule you or make decisions that you have to sacrifice who you are. That's not the business. Money is only a tool. You're supposed to use money as a tool to leverage so you can get more money so you can have a better quality life. But if you a hoe, you can't, that ain't no leverage. You can't leverage being a hoe. If you a dude, you're worse than a woman. If that's the case. What up, Geechee Dan? Geechee Dan in the house, man. You can't, that don't work that way. You putting a hoe on the pedestal. You shouldn't put no one on the pedestal, especially a hoe. Where I'm from, we don't let them hoes. I don't care how much money they got. How well they living. Yeah, we don't get down like that where I'm from, man. Call up 800-315-8203. We don't get down like that where I'm from, man. Nah, we don't play that. But I know some guys, I'd say most people can be bought, especially if they're struggling. They're already struggling before. So if somebody started wiggling some dollars in front of them, or somebody will make them an offer that they can't refuse, most people, they had a price. They'll get bought. So it is what it is. You just saw this chick online who almost made you simp. Well, what happened? What? Hey, you gotta have discipline. It takes discipline to get you down. She must was a bad bitch. Hey, man, you gotta have discipline, man. Hey, you can't fall for the okie doke, man. You almost fell for the trap. Hey, these women know what they're doing, man. Especially online, they know what they're doing. So she was betting that you would fall for the trap. Dan, you got to stay disciplined. I'm a thumbnail king. Salute. Hey, man, I've been called that a couple times. I've been called a thumbnail king more than anything else, man. Hey, man, I'll take it. Man, I can't be around her right now because she would flip my trading. What? What he said? Oh, fuck up my trading. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, keep your money in your pocket, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't be tricking off, man. Tricking off ain't cool. That's them devil thumbnails. Hey, man. I call a spade, baby. You know what I'm saying? I know if I like it, other people like it too. But check this out, Dan. A lot of these women that I see, that I meet, and some of them that I post up here, yo,
What's going on, Sharp Game?
what's going down, baby? What's on your mind?
Yes, what's your definition of a picture? Because I had to call you for this one, because I
Definition
know definition of a picture. Yeah,
definition number what?
a picture hole, because you're dumb now. Because everybody's
Oh,
talking about it with Kim Kardashian and Kanye. It's funny to me.
really a woman that kind of she's all about attention, and there's no end goal. It's just for show to make her feel good, to boost her ego. But at the end of the night or at the end of the day, it ain't going nowhere. That's about it is what it is right there, bro. It's kind of like you know how you go to a club. Well, not probably not now, but now how you go to a club and the girl on the floor dancing, and it's like just her on the floor. Or if it ain't her, it's very little people on the floor, and she doing all this crazy dancing and splitting and all this shit. And
Yes.
yeah, and you go and you ask her to dance, she said no. I'm like, what? And then some guys might start dancing beside her or whatever. But the whole thing, she just wanted to get attention from everybody. It and if you try to talk to her, it ain't gonna go nowhere. So it's just attention, 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 bro. That's what it's really all about, really.
Yeah, I think all guys, like in my age bracket older, I can say teenagers older, they met that in their life. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it happens with every guy meets a woman like that. It's like, and which is the wrong woman you should be talking to if you go to the club anyway. You know what I'm saying? The woman that you should be talking to is the woman that's sitting in the cut, conservative. That's the woman
Yeah,
you
yeah,
should.
yeah, yeah.
That's the woman you should go after. That ain't really trying to make a scene or put herself out there like that.
Nah, I have actually talked to girls like they was dancing on the floor. Not too many guys could dance to them. Like you said, it's energy and vibe. I have talked to certain girls. Like I actually met one of my girlfriends at the club in 2015, 2016 of January 16th. She actually like that was the girl I was telling you about. Like she's a virgin and she had a good relationship with her mother and father. They was married in Queens. I'm like in my mind, like, what is a girl like her in the club? But she was with her cousin. I'm like in my mind, like, you're a virgin. You're not what you call that. Certain guys that want to dance with you. You and your parents are married. I'm like in my mind, like, why are you in the club for?
Well, a lot of times they just go to the club because their friends go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, that's most of the time what it is. A lot of those girls ain't really want to be there. Her friends want to go, so okay, I'll go with my friends. You know, that's about it. Now the people that you see every weekend, them the clubbers.
Yeah, I know. I know. Trust me. I seen the same dudes I knew that I grew up with, and the same chicks. I'm like in my mind, like when me and my friends go to clubs different times before this, we was like, why they always at the club that we go to? And they do false advertising, talk about it's 21 or older the party, but you see teenagers there, 18, 19 plus. I'm like, what the hell is this false advertising? They lying.
Yeah, they have fake IDs sometimes. Or they'll know somebody that worked at the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the promoters be lying too, because I went to a club with my friend before. I said, yo, if there's young girls there, 18 plus, I'm not going. They lying about stuff. And then when we went there, I was like, yo, I'm about to leave. I feel like I want to leave, because he said, nah, chill. We paid already to stay inside. I'm like, it's a waste of, it's lying, it's false advertising. That's not how you do business. If you lie for everything is business or lie, who's gonna trust you besides the person that lies a lot, or they gonna think it's skeptical about your legit business or your integrity?
True that. It happens a lot though, man. Yeah. So hey, what you think about the Kanye West and Kim breakup?
Okay, I found out from like another YouTuber and people was talking about it on YouTube. I think it's a whole bunch of like BS because you know me and you both know Hollywood. That's what I call it. It's weird dynamic and weird relationships and marriage. Like they have a side chick, they have a side dude, they have multiple people. They do it for publicity, they do it for money. It's all an act. They secretly together. It's always some BS with Hollywood. Like I don't take stuff with these actors, the actresses serious too much no more.
Yeah, me either. It's they playing a different game, you know. But see, the thing is, a lot of people think they got a traditional relationship. They don't. Shit. I mean, come on, think about it. If this chick has been ran through, just that in itself, you can't have no traditional relationship with no woman like that. That shit ain't gonna work. Look, Hollywood ain't that big. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, and the catch-22, like, I know somebody that was in the army too. He told me he went to some exotic party, like it's called the space. It's spinning around like you, like in a spaceship and a carnival thing. He telling me with some crazy shit going on. So I'm like in my mind, even Cat Williams talk about this on one of his comedy. He said, "Yo, I went to one of those big mansion parties. People smoking coke. I seen Mr. Wh0re giving, you know what, fellatio to another guy."
Oh yeah.
And people think these parties are fake. Like they ever have a movie called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That really happens in Hollywood. People gotta wake up, trust me.
Yeah, there's the movie that they came up with called Eyes Wide Shut a couple years ago, probably like 10 years ago with damn, what's the dude's name? I forgot. Eyes Wide Shut. The movie came out with they came out with talking about it, but the movie didn't get promoted. They kind of Hollywood kind of sabotaged it, but it's the DVDs out and everything. But yeah, they had these big mansion parties. I went to one of like two of them. That shit do exist. They had these big ass orgies and swingers and all kind of shit going on, and all the dope you can smoke and sniff. Hell yeah, these parties do exist.
And I tell my sister that the people in the army, y'all can't say certain things because y'all made a vow on it because they'll come after you and your family. She said, "Oh, you shouldn't be scared of that." Who want to lose their life over this top secret shit that the government will find to and kill? That's why I told my sister she want to get emotional. That's really true because even my coworker told me. He was like, "You can't say certain things. Area 51 is real, but I can't tell you certain things."
Oh yeah.
The consequences is death.
Yeah. That he's right. Yeah, the consequences is death. These people will come after you. The reason why it's so hard to believe because people haven't been exposed to certain things in certain environments. That's why.
Oh nah, living in New York shop game, I seen certain shit. When I told individuals I was 13 years old, they looked at me like I was crazy. Trust me, I know what y'all saying is true.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things like when I tell individuals to fast and pray. When you do that, that's a different level of the conscience of seeing stuff that's unseen with their human naked eye.
Yeah.
That's like when people meditate. People think that's bullshit. No, it's actually real. Like they said, the Lord and Jesus don't exist, the angels and demons. No, it's actually real. We live in a fucked up society, but people want to go along the kill on, like you said, and they want to be hyper delusional. I'm saying.
Yeah, so a lot of times, man, it's just good to keep your mouth closed and go about your business and live your life. Yeah, that's it. It's kind of like, I mean, certain things that women do, a lot of guys won't believe. I'm like, yo, just because she married, that don't really mean much. No. Now, will I push up on a married woman? Probably not. But this is what I always say: just because she got a boyfriend that don't mean nothing. That's look, either you're married or you're single. That's it.
And they do that in taxes. If you write what you're saying, because I had girls told me they cheated on their boyfriend with me, or they told me they cheated before, but not like many times. They only told me like once or twice they cheated.
Yeah, let me tell you what a boyfriend is. A boyfriend is just a way to justify why I can have sex with this dude without being judged. That's all it is. And these big corporate companies came in and was like, hey, we can make some money on Valentine's Day with this. And Christmas with this. And New Year's with this.
Yeah, these fucking holidays. You right though, because at the end of the day, like when I had a significant other, like I always got skeptical. I'm like, should I trust this girl or not? Because I know human beings, they're changed in an instant before I start watching you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in my gut, I feel like I was cheating on. The woman lied to me, I didn't cheat. She got mad and said she didn't cheat. Then I believed it in, but something in my gut was telling me I feel like she's cheating either emotionally, mentally, physically. Like it's different forms of cheating. That's why I was thinking we're good, because I have got betrayed by a lot of females. Even like my mom, so I'm like, if I shouldn't trust my mom, she's lying about something. I catch her lie, she's not holding accountable. Why should I put 100% on think you're not doing the same thing as my mother? Are you a female?
Yeah. Yeah, women, you're right. Women, they change their mind. One week it might be this, next week it might be that. It's like if a woman just like if a woman says no today, that don't mean no next week.
Trust and believe, Sharp game. I've been through this at the first job that I had. A girl told me no, New Year's came up. She said Happy New Year's. A cute girl that believes the affirmation dance teaching in Courtney. Yeah. I'm looking at her like, you wasn't talking to me and stuff. Now you looking me up and down, check me out. I'm like, make up your mind. You want it, you don't. You like to yourself. Yeah, I'd be like, hey, if she says no, I say, hey, I'm gonna make plans for me and you. She started laughing. This happened a couple days ago. She started laughing. And she's like, I don't know, you know. She said, oh, I got a boyfriend. I said, well, let me know if you change your mind. She started laughing and was like, I'll talk to you later. That's how these kind of individual guys too. The game violence from you, Coach Corey Wayne, and other individuals on YouTube, plus the game that I have actually off of social media. I know, because the thing is, I watch what people do and say or actions out of words. I always been like this before I started watching y'all. Yeah. People would say certain things to me, and I correct them and check them, and they'd be like, "Oh, this and that." They play the losing place. I'm like, I don't listen to people. Females told me I'm a great listener. I listen to every conversation of a person talk because it's valuable to me and them. I see it as a whole, not just one sided. Yeah, man. So you gotta just because. She might not even say no. Sometimes she might say, "Oh no, I'll think about it," and that means no, But hey, that 2 weeks later, man, she might change up. She might say, "Hey, I'm coming out. I'm coming to hang out with you." I'm like, oh shit! You dealing with other girls that's talking to other girls? She be like, "Wait a second, he ain't giving me attention. I'm doing this. I want that now. What they getting?" Yeah. So you got to take what women say with a grain of salt, man, and keep it moving, I let that from the best. I let that from you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So thanks for calling, buddy. All right. Peace. Get you dancing. I don't blame Kim. Kanye knew what the deal was way before he hooked up. It's on him. No doubt. What up, Walter? Everybody wanted that woman when we young. Yeah. Younger the better. Shit, man. Hey, man, most dudes don't want no old woman, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against older women, but hey, man, we don't want that when we get older. We get the younger the woman we want. You know what I'm saying? Most guys are like that.
And nothing against older women. Hey, man, hey, it is what it is. Alabama in the house. L. Anthony, what's up? What up, DMR? The Dominican Republic, baby. Hey, you been over there since the pandemic? Been in the Dominican Republic, baby. Boom. Man, it's hot as shit in this damn. It's never just right in here. You see what? Cold or hot? It's never just right. Yeah. You been to the Dominican Republic? DMR the Traveler. I got a whole new setup. Well, yeah. Since I moved, I got my other computer, my desktop computer over here, and I'm on my laptop right here. That's about it, really. If you want to call it home, I'm usually sitting over here on my desktop. But I choose I didn't feel like moving over there. I wanted to get comfortable right here. So I said, hey man, I haven't done a live stream on my laptop in months, couple months now. So I just wanted to test it out, see how it go. Because laptops, they overheat. So they're not that reliable when it comes to live streaming or doing anything that requires a lot of memory usage. In the beginning, it's all good, but as the longer you have them, they start to overheat, man. That's why I like desktops better. Oh, you haven't been there? Okay. Until COVID is over. Man, this shit ain't ever gonna be over. Man, this shit ain't ever gonna be over. Man, you're gonna be waiting for a long time, bro. Man, they got us fucked up out here, man. I'm telling you, man. Man, this shit gonna be like this for I say at least another 2 years, man. Crazy, just like this. It's like, it's just, man, I tell you, boy. You.
Hey, Sharp Game. What's up, man? It's Bill Moore.
Oh, what's going down, man?
I want to ask you if I can send a donation right after I talk to you. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
About something. I've been having a real issue, right, where I can never get no girls in their early 30s. I'm always hitting these chicks, man, in their late 40s and like 50s, man. It's crazy.
50s, god damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. Man. Yeah.
So where you be at?
I don't really go to the clubs no more. I
Me
might
either.
go out to a bar or something.
like, man, I'm always, it's chicks like in these daggone 40s. I'm like always hitting these chicks like 40 years old going up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they be at the bars a lot. They be in them bars. That's like the majority.
Yo, man, I'm serious, yo, man. The last chicks I had a chick, and one time I had this girl 58, but yo, she was 58, but she was like 32, right?
Yeah.
But she had some, you know, she was good, right, in the fat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she had this masculine energy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. The older they get, the older they get, the more masculine they tend to get.
Then look, and sharp, I had some girl that was 40, right? And this girl talking about I wanted to be courted and shit. I'm like, courted?
What?
I didn't say nothing to her. I'm like, yo, she's 40 years old. Who the hell will court you at 40 years old?
No, there's some guys out here that's they'll date women that's in the 45, 50. Some guys do it, but I wouldn't.
Hey, yo, tell me this. What you think, though, man? Because it's like I'm trying to speak to something like 35, 36. You know what I'm saying?
Well, wait, hold on. Where you live at?
I live in Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, God damn. You in Delaware. God damn.
It's near Philadelphia.
Yeah, I know. You, man, go to Philly, bro. You got to go to Philly, bro. Yeah, I know Delaware, man. The pickings are slim up there, bro.
Yeah, man, shit. I mean, keep my language, bro. But yeah, man.
Wait a minute. How far is Philly anyway?
Philly is like 25 minutes from here.
Oh, that's close, bro.
New York is 2 hours.
Yeah.
Baltimore is an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, New York is a good ride. Yeah, I would go to Philly, bro. I try to it's kind of hard now because it's pandemic. But once everything kind of start to open back up, you got to go places where people are trying to empower themselves. That's where you're gonna meet the best women. So this could be like an event, a conference, even could be like places where some of these people perform at. You know, like I give you an example. A couple years ago, who the hell came over here? I think it was Mary J. Blige came over here last year, or not last year, the year before. Places like events like that, but it was outside when she came. And events like that, it's gonna be a lot of women that's gonna show up. So the events like that, like conferences and wine bars. Where else, man? Kind of stay away from bars. Stay from them beer drinking bars. Kind of stay away from that shit because there'd be older women up in there. They'd be drunk. They don't want to go home after work. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And a lot of them be single, but they be drowning in their misery. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around that. Now, every once in a while, you might get lucky and meet a young girl, but for the most part, it's gonna be women that's in the 40s and 50s in them bars, man. Especially if they're looking at football on the weekends. It's usually them older women where they're drowning in misery. You know what I'm saying? They've been single for a long time. Yeah. So you see those types of women at those beer drinking bars, they're not going to be at a conference. They're not going to be at some event where people are performing. They ain't gonna be over there because that's a different crowd. See, they ain't trying to uplift themselves, or no, they just want things to stay the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I would do, man. But I know it's kind of hard because of this pandemic. And even, man, depending on where you work at, man, you might be able to catch them at work, bro. But at work, you gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, man. I just can't wait until this thing's over with, Sharpie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. All right, man. Well, look, man. Thanks a lot. All right, bro.
All right, peace.
All right, bro. I got you. All right, peace.
Like the video, share the video. I had you had the COVID earlier this month. I'm not traveling until this year. Oh shit. Hey, at least you still living. Hey, see, he had the Rona, and he still living. You see that? This ain't gonna kill you unless you already sick. You already sick. God damn. Hey, that's a different story there. What you got to say about Lori Harvey? I don't know. I don't know much about her. That's Steve Harvey's daughter, right? I guess. I don't know much about her, really. Yeah, it's his stepdaughter, right? If I'm not mistaken. Well, that's his real daughter. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's his stepdaughter or his real daughter? I mean, like, my girl says she's leaving because I refuse to have children. Thoughts? What kind of damn woman? How long you been with this woman, Dark? How long you been with this woman? That sounds like an ultimatum. You need to go get you one of them hot 60-year-olds and settle down. Shit. I got, I used to have a 60-year-old, but she didn't look 60-year-old. She had that paper. But I actually learned a lot from her. I don't see that very often. It's probably gonna be a while now. Shit, this pandemic, boy, is really you got to adjust to this shit, boy. I'm telling you. Salute to you, DMR, the traveler. 3 years. Well, y'all trying to get married or what? Hey, call up, Dark Mouth. Call up 800-315-8203. Call up so I can get more feedback. So I can understand where you're coming from. I mean, what kind of woman's gonna tell you if you don't want no kids? You don't ever want kids? If you don't want no kids, period, and she does, and she leaves, okay, I get it. But if you don't want kids right now, and she does, well, I ain't feeling that. Sometimes some people might not be financially able to take care of kids. So I understand that if that's the case. But if you don't care, if she doesn't care, whether you're financially able to take care of kids or not, and she threatened to leave you, let her leave. Let her ass leave. If that's the case. Oh, that's Steve's stepdaughter. Okay. I know it was something like that. Some of these women today are unbelievable. You got that right. Some of the shit some of these women be saying, I be like, what? Who? Huh? What? Who? Huh? They're like, what? Who? A lot of women, the older they get, the more delusional they tend to get too. Like, for example, I was talking to a woman yesterday. She was telling me that, well, she's 50. And she was telling me she got a boyfriend. Look, you got a look, you might think you got a boyfriend. But you just got somebody that you fuck every once in a while. That's all you got. Yes, we just gotta be honest here now. Yeah. At 50, you ain't got no boyfriend. You got somebody you fuck every once in a while. That's it. You know? You can't tell them that though. Women, she was acting like she was 25. I'm like, no, you ain't got it like that. No. Kanye wants her to move on to new location and she ain't having it. They're going through counseling to resolve issues. Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to see nobody. I don't like to see people get divorced. No. But, you know, I think Kanye knew what he signed up for. A 50-year-old lady can't have a boyfriend. She might have that walk. Hey, she might. Hey, she might, man. But I'm not gonna be with a 50-year-old. No, that's just me though. And you know what? I'm very close to a 50-year-old woman right now. But I don't spend a lot of time around her though. That's the thing. I spend most of my time around women that are younger than me, and there's nothing wrong with that. I want to have kids one day. If I spend most of my time around the older women, I mean, that doesn't make any sense. What did he say? Man, so you discrimination against the old broads. Yeah, people discriminate all the time. You do too, Dan. At 50, bitch, get too jiggly. Maybe so. But I try not to make it a habit. You know, people discriminate all the time. Everybody discriminates. You discriminated too. You like, I'm not catching that damn city bus. I got a car. You discriminating against the public transportation system, Dan. You're like, I got a car, I ain't getting on that damn bus. That's discrimination. You be like, I don't like fat women. I like skinny women. You discriminating, Dan? Yeah, everybody does it. Everybody discriminates. A woman looks at you, Dan, and be like, I don't like how he looked. She discriminated against you, Dan. Yeah, everybody does it. Yep. There's nothing wrong with that either. Everyone has their preference. Everyone has their preference. Oh, P.S. by the way, check out the podcast on iTunes. Love Can't Wait. Love Can't Wait on the iTunes. Subscribe. Subscribe. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the link in here. Subscribe. Yeah, here it is. You like who? Who's that? Pretty black Dominican singer who was on Love and Hip Hop. Oh, you talking about the Dominican chick? She's in Miami, right? She's from Miami, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You got a big butt with a big afro. I think I know who you're talking about now. That girl got identity issues. If it's the person that I think you're talking about, she's the one on it. I'm not black. I'm some crazy shit. That a lot of people were giving her compliments. She didn't know how to take the compliments. I'm like, this is a weirdo chick right here. It's weird. It's the weirdest shit ever fucking. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like how she looked. Yeah. You like how she looked? Food. She never said what? I know who you're talking about. Her head was on straight. I like her. Yeah, I mean, I don't follow her, but I saw like one episode where she was talking about her mom and she was single parent and I don't know what the hell happened with her dad. I don't know, but it was. I thought she was acting a little weird. You know, maybe she wasn't ready for just being on television. I don't know. I thought it was just kind of weird. Yeah, but I like how she looked. I I like women with big butts. Sometimes. Hey, man. Yeah, she don't got no kids. Yeah, we're talking about the same person. Yeah. Think I got the wrong girl? Okay, let me I'm trying to Google her name. Oh, shit. Yo.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to get through. Yeah, I was looking at you on the screen. I was sort of thinking you were tied up with a prior caller, so I said, let me call this, get on hold or whatever. Yeah, I was looking at the topic you are discussing here.
Yeah.
About Kim Kardashian. And I want to hit you up and throw some stuff out there, because I'm 53 years old and I'm from New York. And I see how the culture has changed. Back in the day, women were famous because they could sing or dance. I even think about Janet, being on her famous brother when she appeared on Good Times. She was this funky young girl and she rose up through the ranks and established herself in her own independence, through actors and the Farrah Fawcett and stuff. Nowadays, it's famous being famous. Like Kim Kardashian, what's the other girl? She used to go with Lionel Richards, though. You know what I'm talking about? Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about being famous, but they don't have any particular talent. It's changing. I don't think necessarily for the better,
Yeah, I think that you're talking about Nicole, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Man,
That's right.
She got off them drugs yet, man?
Yeah, that's a good question. I gotta look up
damn, boy.
I'm gonna look up update on her. See if I ain't heard nothing about her.
Man, she can't crack that. She can't crack that drug habit, man.
Well, she don't mess herself up.
And last time I saw her, man, she was skinny.
What? Damn. Wow.
Yeah, man.
She was nice looking young girl.
Yep.
Nice looking young lady. And somehow she just went straight. And got hooked on drugs. That's a shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that mentioned Wh0re because
well, she said it.
Thinking about.
She said it a couple years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's something else, man.
Yeah.
That's something.
He adopted her. He adopted her from a band member.
That's right. That's right. I heard Lana adopted her.
Yep.
And what a shame. What a shame.
If you look at her real, she played that white card well. But if you look at her in her face real good, you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, you got that black in you. I see it.
Oh, yeah, you can look at her eyes and clearly see that.
Yeah.
But they try to slide through, they got to touch that light skin, they try to slide through, but that after the thing, you look all in their eyes to see it.
Yeah.
And using indicators with hair, you got that nappy hair, you can clearly see your African heritage, like Ben Diesel. I didn't realize Ben Diesel, he kept his hair cut short, but my man Tariq was getting on that. I didn't know Ben Diesel was black.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
No, I did not know. I swear to God, I like his films, Pitch Black and all that. I just followed his career intensely. He did some good movies. I didn't realize that until Tariq got to talking about it. He said he got that one, because he cut his hair bald.
Yeah.
I see it now,
Yeah, he cut his head bald so he could fit in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't realize that. Damn. You get surprised how many of us out there, but it's just, light skin, and then all people play this game and say, well, they're not black and all this nonsense.
In Hollywood, in Hollywood especially, because you never see their parents either.
Yeah, I noticed that too. You sure never see the parents.
Never see their parents either.
I like the white side Hollywood. You see the mama and daddy, the brother, sister, all of that.
Yeah, you see them early. The only way you will see a black person parents, you see a black person parents when they old. Once they already established, that's when their parents. He said, "Hey, look, this is my mom and dad. Oh, here's the picture." But by this time, they're in the 40s and 50s.
That's right. That's sure right.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, that's right. I tell you the truth, I don't think brothers now should even be thinking about marriage because all these women now they bound for divorce. I don't get forced, getting married.
Well, I mean, you can do the same thing today without being married.
Yeah, that's right.
So
right. Without all legal entanglements,
Yep.
That's right.
It really depends on the type of guy you are and what type of girl you get with or what type of girls you have around you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And that's hard to find now. The culture's so messed up. Me and you talked before. It's been a while. And I was asking you about the thoughts, and this was some of the earlier calls when I spoke to you, and I got into that with you, and the culture shift. Yeah, I'm the same person. It's been a while for you. Sometimes you on prime time, you go live. People, I be working. I don't have a chance to connect and call in and stuff.
Yeah, speaking of stocks, man. Speaking of stocks, I got me some Tesla stocks 2 days ago, bro. I got some Tesla stocks 2 days ago, bro. Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. So you're doing good. That's good. This platform is coming up.
Hey, man. I'm trying to get it while I still can.
Yeah, I see you on point. I'm trying to listen at you and learn. I'm 53. I might be a little older than you, but
you older than me. Yeah, I took. You know what I did? I took that $600 that they gave us. I put all of it in Tesla stocks. Yep.
That's real good.
And old Joe Biden. Hey, Joe Biden said he's gonna give us some more money next month.
Yeah.
Hey,
with all the craziness at the Capitol, breaking them, you see that was insane. People climbing the walls and
they want
through the door. It looked like a Black Friday rush through the door. What the hell?
They want to overthrow the government.
Overthrow what? They can't overthrow nothing in here. You see our air game, ground, and air supremacy. They cannot overthrow. They have no standing army, no nothing. For me to overthrow you, I got to have greater arms and military might than you. If I ain't got that, I can't overthrow nothing.
Well, that's how it's always been since the.
When I was coming up, on the TV series SWAT, they can send the SWAT units in and take them out.
Yeah.
Send 200 in and take them out and be easy.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do. They would never do that because they know that ain't gonna be an easy fight. They'll keep coming. Yeah, they know. That's why they don't go too hard on white guys like that, on white people like that. They know. Hey, you know what? Hey, this shit ain't over yet now. Some of these guys, man, are work within law enforcement or work in some type of a lot of informants that was up there at that Capitol building that day. Most of these guys know each other, you know.
Oh yeah.
So and
connected to the courts, judges, and all of them.
Yeah, and that money ain't coming in as fast as it used to.
Oh no, you see them on jobs now. You used to see white folk on these jobs. I'm seeing them all down there where I work at now. It looks strange.
Yeah.
I don't think things when surface appearances, they show the glamour from media Hollywood, but I think on beneath that, the regular common white person, they struggling too. They ain't like they used to be.
Yeah, see, they don't like. Yeah. See, they don't. They don't like that. They believe in domination of people. They don't believe in struggle.
Yeah, you're right. I sure see something happen, but they show on my job. I used to see folks on my job like that. When I first started, I seen maybe one white person, and then the only other white people I deal with was supervisor positions. They was in we call warehouse type work, on computers, and they kept, inventory and stock and that kind of thing. Like Steve Rumble, a gentleman named Steve Rumble who I work with, he do have inventory, he with computer, that type of work. You don't see them do that menial work, but they got to do heavy lifting, stocking, forklift. No, you don't see them doing those type of jobs,
Yeah. Yeah. And plus, see, a lot of people thought that was about Trump. I said, no, it's bigger than just Trump. No. No,
That's
it's
just a circle of appearance, with the media throwing out and Trump to get you to just focus on that, Trump,
yeah,
Trump.
This started last March. That's when this started. And that because when they shut down, when during the pandemic, everything basically shut down.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's like all that money ain't going around as fast as it used to. And a lot of people, they ain't getting their phone calls answered in return.
Yeah, that's right. This year, what we're undertaking now is worse than 9/11. I thought that
Yeah.
had a great impact on us. This pandemic is worse, man.
Yeah, and a lot of
stores going on, a lot of stuff is closed up. Old sites that like to get rare items now go to them and site and blank. They posting messages. They're gonna shut down.
Yeah, so a lot of
economical effect on the economy.
Yeah, and see they're not used to that. They had it easy all their lives. Most whites had it easy. Even the ones that's struggling still got it easier than us. Shit.
Oh yeah, in comparison,
yeah.
They do.
Man, they want to do what they want to do. They don't want nobody telling them what to do. Now they looking like, man, wait a minute, ain't nobody telling us what to do. That ain't for us. That's for y'all niggas.
Oh yeah, you gotta wear a mask and
yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that.
Right.
No
different, I tell you.
Yeah.
So adjustment for me, but thank God I'm still here and surviving and talking to you. So
Yeah. Hey, you live in New Orleans, right?
Right here in North Carolina.
Oh yeah, North Carolina. Raleigh, right? Oh, Raleigh. Okay, yeah. So Raleigh's starting to. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I've been out there before, NC State. Yeah. Yeah, I know that area. I've been through there a few times. So is it slowly but surely? Is it slowly but surely? It's slowly but surely opening up.
Yeah, a little something. I don't see the gym opening up.
No.
Don't see the gym really opening up much.
Damn.
Things still shut down. Some places are not opening for so like you local McDonald's.
Yeah.
They're not doing walk-in. They're doing drive-through now. Bojangles, you can go to Bojangles and walk in and sit down for McDonald's. No, they're doing drive-through only to McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's. Yeah, I think McDonald's like that everywhere. Yeah.
So some things are shut down and some things are not normal. They're making some of the local businesses are making adjustments and I guess trying to keep people safe and the employees safe. So they're trying to maintain that.
So how's your job?
We're going through some changes. Still no flights. A lot of ground shipments. We're not doing anything by air. We're doing meal kits now. You probably seen in your local Walmart the little meal kits and stuff. And that's the type of work we're doing now.
Okay.
A lot of the shipments we're getting in, we restructured our warehouse now. A lot of the things we had for American Airlines or London International flights.
Yeah.
They took all of that stuff out. Our whole warehouse, they done took everything out. So it's called Home Chefs now. So we're under Home Chefs. It's a new company, so they're doing meal kits. That's the whole thing keeping us running.
Gotcha.
That's been keeping me working. They need to pay the rent.
Gotcha, man. That's good, man. You still holding it down, bro.
Yeah.
But thanks for calling, man. Thanks for calling.
Thank you for taking my call, and we'll get into it again.
All right.
And I'll be staying monitoring your program. And you take care, buddy.
All right, peace.
All right, Dow.
Yo, Geechee Dan, we talking about the same person, man. Yeah, girl, big afro. We talking about the same person, bro. I just googled her name. You know, we talking about the same person. You know, Nicole is married. I thought she'd been married for a long time. Shit, you can be married with a drug habit. She been married for a long time. Nicole been married. I know plenty of people that's married with a drug habit. Shit. Hey man, most people that are married have drug habits that I know. Shit, that don't mean nothing. You got kids too. That don't mean nothing, bro. That was a good call. Yeah, it was. Hey man, most people that are married got kids and they got a drug habit. That's like the majority of people that I know that are drug addicts. They got kids and got a family and got a job too. They got a car. They work the hell out that job to keep that high going. God damn it. Hey man, it's a cold game out here, man. You know, perhaps the kids and the spouse make them to maybe, man. Might be stressed out. You know, it's kind of like people be like, man, I need a drink. Instead of needing a drink, I need a hit. I need to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hold on for a sec. Ugh. All right, I'm back. How do we interact with people in these Rona these Rona times? ATM. I feel people are too paranoid and fired up. Common sense doesn't seem to be prevailing. Well, I think you should, wherever you are, that's where you should try to get at women at in these times. Could be at your job. You gotta know what you're doing at the job, though. You gotta be a little clever at the job. Use online. Plenty of fish. Facebook. Gotta use a combination of ways to interact and meet women today. Use these online sites, dating websites. Plenty of Fish is probably one of the best ones. And wherever you at, try to catch women there. Try to interact with women there. That's what I would say. So it doesn't matter where you at. That's pretty much the best way to go about during these pandemic times, really. Because you can't go to the club in most places because most of the clubs aren't open. So that's pretty much all we can do, bro, at this point. You know. That's really it, bro. Now, if a woman, now don't get it twisted. If a woman's really feeling you, she'll make an exception to try to get to know you. So don't let that mask and the corona thing fool you. There's a lot of women out here that's meeting new people, and these dudes are smashing. Now, the reason why a woman might be a little paranoid. Yo.
Yo, Sharp, it's me again. DMR, yo, man. I got another question for you.
Yo, what up?
How do you use online, man? Because I've been online, man, and half of these bars call, they say, hey, how you doing, talking to you. And then after they say that, they don't talk to you no more.
So hold on. You get them on the phone and she says what?
So I send them a message if I match with them, right?
Uh-huh.
And if I match with them, I like talk to them on the site. But after a while, they don't keep the like conversation going.
Well, what site you be on?
You know what I'm saying? I be on this thing called Chester Latino Jerk. I'll be on Tinder, and it's this like thing called Black People Meet.com.
Yeah, I like Black People Meet. I ain't really a fan of Tinder. You know, the thing about being online is all about you gotta have good pictures. That's the thing about being on. Gotta have good pictures.
Okay, yo. Have you ever banged anybody off the sites?
Oh hell yeah, many times. Many times. Yeah, I've been. Hey, check out. Have you been on Plenty of Fish?
Yeah, it's this girl I met a while back, man. She wasn't really rap too tight.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's gonna happen from time to time. Yeah. What? You know, her. She was acting all slow and shit.
Nah, she stayed in PA. So I stopped up there to see her and shit. You know, us to talk and shit. And her went up twice. Then after that, shit, I ain't heard nothing from her. You know what I'm saying?
No, hold on. Where'd you take her at?
I met her on POS, right?
Uh-huh.
So what happened was me and her went out.
Went out where?
Went out. Applebee's to eat.
No, that's a mistake. No. Why do you want to go eat with somebody that you've never seen before?
No, but we just met there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't meet at Applebee's. Meet at a damn bar.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Don't go to no restaurant the first time. Say, hey, let's meet at.
Yeah.
Say, hey, let's meet at the Hudson Grill or some shit like that.
Right.
No, don't go to no
Yeah,
restaurant.
man. Man, I'm, I'm, I'm just saying, you know, I'm trying to start something online, man. You
If you're
know.
trying, it. Well, hold up. How long did it take for you to meet her in person?
Yeah, it took me about a few days.
Did you do like you talk to her on the phone? How did that go? How did the conversation go over the telephone?
Yeah. Me and her exchanged info. Then we spoke on the phone for a while. Then I think I had met with her I think I was met her on a Saturday. You know what I mean?
So, what was the vibe with her? You think she wanted to smash or what?
She was like, I was trying, but the girl was like kind of standoffish, like, you know, like, yeah, well, I will go back to my house, but there's my son there. I'm like,
Oh well, whatever.
you know.
Yeah. Well, if her son there, oh well, you can't do nothing if her kids is there, oh well. Now, what about the second time?
Which one?
You said you met up with her twice, right?
Okay, the other time I met her went to the movies.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So,
no.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I was a simp, man, at that time. You know what I'm saying?
You should have called. You know what you should have done?
Like,
You know what you should have done the second time? You should have called her and say, hey, yo, I'm trying to make plans with me and you. Why don't you come over here and if you want to eat, you can eat. You can cook something, do whatever, but don't go out nowhere. Everything should have been done. Everything should have been done in house. And if whether it's your place or her place, now either she gonna say yes or no. That's it.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, man. I'm saying, man, I gotta start to really, man, try to get this thing online, man, because it's like I've been really trying this shit, man.
Cause
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, but you know why I say that? Because if you take the girl out to the restaurant, that means you want to get to know her better.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to smash, that's different. That's a different vibe. If you want to smash, you want to smash. You want to smash, you get in, you tell her come over, or you go over her spot, or y'all meet up someplace, and you be like, hey, this has to be said over the telephone too. You be like, hey, I'm gonna meet you at the bar. We're gonna grab a drink or two, stay there for a while, and then we're gonna leave and come back to my spot. But don't do this. Don't do what most people do. I've done this too. You say, hey, let's meet at the bar. And when she get to the bar, y'all sit down and then you trying to finesse and trying to convince her to come back to the house. Don't do that. Now, if you trying to smash, don't do that. If you're trying to get to know her, oh, that's cool. If you're trying to get to know her, okay. Hey. Because what happens, you sending mixed signals now. A woman go, even if she thought about smashing, she gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, he wants to go to the restaurant. he trying to get to know me. Oh, okay. Shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Like that, man. Yeah, man. So I gotta probably now the like spot blackpeoplemeet.com. There's a few girls that will say, hey, how you doing, right? But we never ever got to get past that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, these women,
Like,
these women, yo, these women is getting hundreds of messages, bro.
Man, yeah.
So you got to say something. You got to say something that's at least try to say something that's completely different from the rest of these dudes.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm just saying, it's not like I can't get no females. I do, but it's like this fucking online shit's kind of like throwed off. You know what I mean? Like, dang.
This shit is not. This shit is not easy. This shit is not easy online.
Nah, nope. So I don't know, man. I might try back on TOF, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, you know, I can smash something from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, black. Black people meet is pretty good too. Black people meet is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've had a lot of success using both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, this depending on where you live in Delaware.
Yeah. Delaware.
Yeah. It's my results has been different depending on where depending on the location. I can say that.
Right.
Like for example, when I'm in Charlotte, it's like fish in a barrel. Right. I get a bunch of responses. Now when it comes to Atlanta, the response is less than Charlotte.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I don't know.
Hey, yo, have you ever heard this place down there called Kingston, North Carolina?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah. That's where my family's from, down there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I think I might have to start going like back up to Philadelphia, man, and try to hang out up there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because down like here, man, it's like it's not really big down here. You know what I'm saying? So everything that we get comes from like Philly, like Baltimore. You know what I mean?
Okay. What's the population like in Wilmington?
Wilmington, it's kind of growing because a lot of people from Philly coming down here, DC now, New York. It's like the population is probably over. It's probably over 300,000 now.
Oh, that's a good population. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man, you might not have to go to Philly. Bro. I thought it was like less than 100,000.
No. It's not a real big spot though. It's like I can actually take you around town here. I can like take you around town within about 15 minutes, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's a small area. Yeah, that's a small area.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just go to Philly, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a Philly got the broads, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been to Philly. I've been to Philly like twice. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, I've been to Philly back in the day. Yeah.
Philly's like a mini New York.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But I know it's hard with this pandemic, man. It's hard. It's hard on a guy like me because I like being around people. So it's really hard on a person like me. You know.
Right. Yeah. Shit, man, look, I'm trying to go out and travel, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can go to Mexico, man. Mexico's
Yeah,
open. Mexico's open.
yeah, I was there last year, man, out of Cancun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Mexico is the only
So
place.
probably,
Go ahead.
yeah, so probably, man, I'm thinking about going down. Hopefully this COVID thing eases up soon, you know what I'm saying? And I'll probably go back down to Mexico next year.
Yeah, go, bro. You know, hey, you definitely catch in Mexico, bro. Yeah, you
Oh
you
yeah.
you saw them big booty Mexican chicks down there.
Hey yo, hey Sharp, but you know what, man? The one thing about traveling to these resorts, it's like you don't really get the real feel of the like, you know what I'm saying?
You got to get away from the resorts and the tourist areas. Hello?
Yo,
Yeah, I think I think you kind of went out for a second. I said you got to get away from the tourists and the resort areas.
yeah, I think I might try that next time, Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Because I just really like to get outside of there, you know, just like, you know, mingle with the people, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Yeah. Because like I've like basically been to I've been to Cancun, Panama, Dominican Republic. I was thinking about going to the Philippines, man, but that's I'm not that sure about that because the Philippines like 20 it's like a 24-hour flight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a long way, man. And hey, you know anybody that's from the Philippines?
I don't know nobody directly, but it's this chick that's a friend of my friends. I've been talking to her on Facebook Messenger, yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
And
That's good.
she's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still thinking about it, man. But I don't know because it's you know, to me, that's a long ass flight, man. I
Yeah,
don't know about that.
it's free. Yeah. The reason why I asked that because it's good to know somebody there.
Right? Yeah. So I don't know, man.
That is a long flight.
I might
The damn ticket is like what $2,000, right?
I know,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know about that shit, son.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I feel you, bro. Hey, yo. And what about you been to Brazil yet?
Nah, I've been hearing about it, man. I've been hearing about that.
Yeah, I don't. No,
I really,
I don't speak Portuguese, bro. You speak Portuguese?
nah, but I've been trying to learn it though.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I've been
gotta
trying
speak.
to learn it, yeah.
And people tell me it's good to speak a little bit of Portuguese, as much as you can, before you go over there. You know. But you know, I'm gonna check it out. You know what? It's less. It costs less going there than the Philippines.
Yeah, I know. And see, that's the thing I'm saying, man. If I'm gonna do that, you know, I might as well go to Brazil. But the thing is, I don't really know anybody from that goes. But I know a guy that goes there, flies there. But I'm gonna have to hook up with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk to him. You know.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I was gonna go back to DR. I thought about going back to the DR, man, and just going down there just to hang out. You know what I mean?
Man, stay away from that shit, man.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, stay away from that shit, man.
I like feeling like down there, man. I'm back in 2013. You know, I mean,
Yeah, stay away from that shit, man. I mean, it's like if you want to have a good time or whatever, okay, but it ain't nothing gonna come out of that shit, man. Nah, it's just one of those places where it's just it's just too corrupt, man. It's like
right.
it's nothing, you know. I mean, you might get lucky, but there's nothing positive gonna come out of that shit. Like going to places like that, man. It's all fucked up down there, bro. You know, I just there's certain places where I'm like, man, I don't even want to like go there no more. Like Thailand is another place like that. It's like, man, shit. It just all you can do there is just chill on the beach and have a and party, and then when it's time to go, it's time to go, man. That's really it. You know, the chance of you meeting anybody that you want to keep in contact with down there is like, you know, shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just know I gotta find me some like place to go. You know what I'm saying, man? And I think I might just go back down to Mexico, man.
Yeah, Mexico's a good spot, yo, for real. You know,
Yeah.
if you can connect with some of those locals down there, I'm telling you, man.
Right.
You know, you got to go to outside Cancun, like what's that spot? Playa del Carmen, places like that.
Yeah, I heard about there, and I heard about this place called Tijuana or something like that.
No, fuck Tijuana. Hell no. Man, yo, you fuck around with Tijuana, you might be killed. Yeah. I've been to Tijuana like, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 times. You fuck around over there, man, you might die. Shit. You gotta, hey, you go down. If you go to TJ, man, you gotta be careful, bro. That ain't the place. That ain't the place for tourism. Nah, you go to, there's a club down there that a lot of people in San Diego go to. But that's it. Go to that club, and after the club over, get the fuck up out of there. Get up out of there. You know, if the if the locals don't get you, the cops will get you. You know what I'm saying? We used to go down there hell yeah. We used to go down there when I was in the Navy. We used to be mob deep though. We used to be like 10, 15 deep going down, crossing the border. Yeah. Right. But that ain't no place for no tourism, man. Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
So you thinking about going like traveling soon too, man?
Yeah, but I want to go, but I don't know where. That's the thing. Right. Every place you go, they got all these crazy restrictions. They quarantine for 2 weeks. I'm like, shit, all I got is 2 weeks. How the hell you gonna tell me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey, yo, I'm not doing that shit. Yo, have you ever been to Colombia?
No, not yet. Not yet. I keep hearing about it though. Why is that?
Because they said a guy got robbed, got drug down there and shit. And it's like, the guy, he was like with this girl, and they came from the club. When he was going up to his Airbnb, they said this dude jumped out of nowhere and robbed him.
Well, he just got caught up with a girl. That shit happens.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. But I just feel like going someplace else, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Where at in Colombia was he?
It was Medellin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know that he just got caught. He just got caught up with a girl. That shit happens. You gotta be careful, bro. You know how many times I've been in the club where I've been talking to a girl and I knew something wasn't right about her, and I left that bitch alone.
Right.
It happened many times.
Dang.
Many times. If I would have left the club and went back to the hotel with her or went back to her house, I'd have got too. That happened many. I met women like that many times.
Right. Dang.
You just gotta be smart, man. That's all. He was just thinking. He was just he was just thinking about getting the pussy. That's all he was thinking about.
Yeah, he got got.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Happens all the time, bro. You know.
Dang.
Happens all the time, bro. It happens everywhere all the time. You know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But thanks for calling, man.
All right, bro. All right, sure.
Peace.
All right, bro. Thanks a lot, man. All right, bro.
Man, 1:45. I've been on here almost 2 hours. I'm about to get out off here, man. Probably another 5 minutes. Like, share the video, subscribe to my podcast. Love Can't Wait on iTunes, and hit up the Cash App too. A Cash App $ Sharp Game ATL. There's a good network of Black news in Brazil, South America, and the Philippines online that can answer all your questions. Yeah, that's true. You know, there's a lot of dudes that's moved to Brazil, and the Philippines too. But so that's true. You go on Facebook, a lot of these dudes are in groups. So yeah, that's true. What up, Gabrielle? Wh0re of Power. You can check out YouTube Andre Love Crossing Borders in Colombia. I never heard of him. Heard of him or her. Andre could be a guy or a girl. Yeah, so hey, man. Yeah. Man, I'm about to bounce. Like bad checks. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. You know? Until next time, anything I can do to help you out, check out my website, chooseyourrelationships.com, and click on the contact tab. Send me any questions that you might want. You know, check out my books. All my information is on my website. Everything is all there. Everything I ever wrote is there on my website, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.